Yo, how's it going, everybody? Constant Gaming Squad here, and I'm back with another upload. Thank you guys very much for joining me here today for my first ever Fortnite video. Now, this video is not going to be like gameplay, anything about tips or top 5 lists and whatnot. This is going to be more of a sit-down topic, a podcast thing, and I know I'm going to get a lot of people angry just because Fortnite is such a loved game. And to make one thing clear, I still think Fortnite is the best game or the most popular game out right now, but I think at the moment it's slowly beginning to drop off, and I think a lot of it has to do with Epic Games. Now, of course, every game that was once, at such a high level begins to slowly drop off. Think of like 2K19 or just NBA 2K, the franchise. Like, the game was at the peak a few years back, but now it's slowly dropping off. And to be honest, it doesn't have to do with like the players getting bored of the concept of basketball games, but more so with 2K and the developers of the franchise, slowly becoming more lazy and not trying to make the game any better. So, I mean, some part of it has to do with Fortnite, the Battle Royale concept getting a little bit boring. Competition from other games, Spider-Man on PS4. That was pretty popular a few months ago. Red Dead Redemption 2 just came out. That's very popular at the moment. So definitely Fortnite is getting more competition in the gaming market, but it's still at the peak of the gaming community right now, but I think it's slowly falling off, and I'm going to give you guys the reason as to why I think so. So I actually have first-hand experience with this, and I actually have experience because I took a long break from the game. Like, I stopped playing when the week 3 challenges came out. I stopped playing until like a few days ago, and that's been, I think, like 5 weeks or something like that. That's a long while. Like, a few months ago, I would not have taken a break this long. Like, I just like the game way too much, but like after playing it for a while, I just started getting bored, and that has to do with one thing that I noticed. And it mainly has to do with the battle pass. So I don't think, if you don't have the battle pass, you probably won't relate to this. But if you do, you probably know what I'm talking about, and it's about the challenges. Now, the challenges that Fortnite is currently putting out is just so bad and boring and uncreative. Now, I see a lot of people trying to back up Epic Games by saying,
oh, it's a challenge, it's supposed to be hard.
But that's actually like so false if you think about it. Like, back in season 5, late season 4 and stuff, we were getting a lot of hard challenges, but they were still completable in a matter of a few hours. You can complete it in like one day, and that was super fun about it because it was challenging, but it was also easily completable in a few games. The thing is, with the new challenges that are coming out, it's so time consuming. Like, in order to complete one challenge, like, just look at some of the challenges on the screen right now. Like, these stage challenges are so bad. It's like you have to play multiple games in order to get it, and that's not taking into account like dying and not being able to complete it. Like, for example, I don't remember which one it was, but like, you have to go from one place to another in one game, and once you do that, you can't even complete another challenge, like the next stage of it. And that's just so bad. It's pretty clear that Fortnite just wants you to sit there and continue playing the game, keep you engaged with it, but to be honest, they're doing a pretty bad job of it because, well, to be honest, I see a lot of people getting bored of the game and not playing it, and that has to do a lot with the challenges. Of course, there are some other aspects. People are playing other games, the game is getting boring, whatnot, but I think the main thing has to do with the battle pass. It gets annoying when you're trying to complete something, but you just can't because it's so long and you're not enjoying it. So when I took the break, I came back, I was like, okay, let's go look at some of the challenges. Maybe they're not that bad now, and they got even worse, dude. Like, for example, I don't know what the challenge is called, the shooting range one. I think it's like week 6 or something like that, and you have to get 3 or higher. Let me tell you guys, that challenge is so hard to complete, especially on console, guys, and I'm just sitting here like, what the hell, dude? Like, seriously, you're putting out these challenges just to waste our time and force us to play the game. That's just a lazy way of doing it. You could play, they could work harder, make the game more fun, but instead they just want to force you to play the game longer so you can get, the full value of the battle pass, the $13 you spent on it, and it's just a lazy way of doing it. It caused me to drop out of the game, and it's pretty clear, like, Fortnite as a game, as I guess sort of a trend, is starting to fall off. Like, I remember, I'd say not even 2 months ago, like a month ago, like, all of my YouTube popular thing, like, the trending videos was all Fortnite. It was Ninja, Daquan, Myth, those compilation videos. It was all over my YouTube timeline, and it was pretty clear, like, Fortnite is popping. But now it's like every 2 weeks I'll get one on my timeline, and that's about it. Like, it just shows that not as many people are watching it, and that has to do with Fortnite just shooting, or not Fortnite, Epic shooting themselves in the foot by basically ruining their own game. That's my 2 cents on it. Like, I think it has to do a lot with the challenges. Also, they are doing some other stuff like adding OP weapons. For example, the turret, that one is so OP, dude. Like, you have unlimited bullets on there. The only withdraw to it, like, you can do amazing damage and everything, but the only bad thing about it is that it cools down, and that's just such a bad concept. It is so OP. It's like a minigun, except a little bit, you know, because of the it doesn't shoot as much. It has more bullets than the minigun. It does more damage than the minigun. Of course, you can't move around with it, but it shoots instantly, so it's way better than a mini. And the mini's already OP, so it just shows you how overpowered the new turret is. Don't get me wrong, I love the gun, I like using it, but I hate getting caught by somebody using it because there's no way to stop it. And that's why I think Fortnite is falling off as a game. Like, Epic is just not doing a good enough job of keeping people engaged. Instead, they're just trying to do the lazy method of keeping people, you know, on the game by forcing them to do these time-consuming challenges. But really, it's just like, it's killing the game. Nobody's enjoying it as much. But that's all that I wanted to make about this video. Make sure to drop a like. Let me know how you guys are feeling about the game at the current state of it. Personally, I'm not enjoying it much, but I'm trying to play more into it and see how much fun it is. But yeah, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, make sure to comment your opinion on the game. But that's all for this video, and peace.